Hey, what's up? I'm DJ Sixsmith. You're watching the Sit Down. We're talking about Athletes Unlimited Lacrosse. Kayla Wood is here with us, the pride of Baltimore, Maryland, former UNC Tar Heel. What's up, Kayla? How are you?
Good. How are you? Glad to be here.
I'm doing really well. The league has been awesome to watch. And for you, it's your first pro experience. I can't even imagine how cool it's been. But when you think about it all, what's been the best part of it so far?
Honestly, just being able to play with like some of the best players that I never thought that I would ever have the opportunity to play with, let alone like even against. So it's been really cool to just like see like how dynamic they are and really just experience their talents firsthand. And along with that, just getting to know them as people has really been awesome too.
So that's some of the best things that you've experienced. What have been some of the more surprising things? Maybe something you didn't anticipate that's been really cool so far?
Well, the leadership board for sure definitely didn't expect to be, where I'm at with this. I mean, my intention was just to come in and have fun and just like really just appreciate the moment, which is definitely what I've been doing. But I mean, like it's cool to be like where I'm at. Like I know that's like probably like such a weird answer, but like I definitely didn't expect to, be where I'm at in general. So it's just like been really cool to be a defender and still kind of be able to be like among like the top players. So that's something that I've really like thought was like so surprising personally for me.
I mean, the defenders don't really get the burn they deserve, right? But now you're on the leadership council. You're number two in points. You're doing your thing out there. So, what's been the key for you in terms of racking up all those points and getting to the top of the leaderboard? There,
Honestly, just like having fun, and just really doing whatever it takes for my team to win. I mean, at the end of the day, like you could get all of these points, but if your team doesn't win, then, like your points are still worth, a lot, but like they're not as much as the team points. So I just like from game to game, just like accept a different role if I have to, or just really am flexible and do whatever it takes for us to really get those win points. And I think that, that's kind of what's helped me be like so successful.
you're somebody that has seen lacrosse grow throughout your life, right? And I'm sure talking to some of these older women, it hasn't always been this way, right? Where lacrosse is on TV and it's being supported in such a way. What's it like to talk to the older women and hear their stories, or even see some of the moms out there doing their thing?
It's like incredible. I mean, like a lot of like most of these girls are like role models, like that we all have looked up to. And I mean, it's just like so amazing to see like even people who are out here who have kids, where it's like it kind of just shows that anything is possible. And it's like really admirable that like still like it doesn't matter, like how many kids you have, like how old you are, like you're still able to be here and accomplish like all of these like crazy things. So I mean, it's just been like such like a whirlwind of like emotions and everything, because it's just been like so awesome. Like it's just I can't even like put into words like how amazing that it's been to be here, just because like I said, I look up to so many of these players in so many ways, and it's just been so cool to be able to like play by their side and just like learn new things from them.
The other incredible part of this league too is that you get to use your platform to benefit other organizations that mean a lot to you. And I know Harlem Lacrosse is something super important to you. So what does it mean to you to use lacrosse to give exposure to that group and hopefully help them out?
I mean, I think like, we're all here to grow the sport. That's why we're playing pro, because we want to show people like how fun it is to play lacrosse, and we want to expand the game. So partnering with Harlem was like one way that I'm able to do that, and help to spread like equal opportunities and resources amongst like like a group that may not be able to like have easy access to certain resources and such. So me being here, I'm just like really trying to reach like the youth that may not always have like all of those like really big opportunities. So I'm hoping that like by using like my voice and then being able to like give them their voice, I'm able to, help those who need it.
You mentioned growing the game, and as somebody who plays and somebody who's on the leadership council, it's obviously super important. What do you think is most important in terms of growing the game over the next couple of years and even for the next generation of boys and girls out there?
I mean, like right now, a lot of these, the players that are here, like this isn't our full-time job. They're all like still working, like outside of practice, outside of games. So it would be awesome to like eventually make it so that the future generation could like this could be their full-time job and they can just be pro lacrosse players. So, like we're at the beginning of that, and we're hoping that like as time goes on, people are actually able to just call themselves professional women's lacrosse players.
For the folks that haven't checked this out yet, and they're definitely missing out because it's awesome, what's the big hook to get them in this weekend? What should they anticipate when they tune in?
Oh, it's fun. I mean, you never know like what's gonna happen. It's the game is just so fast paced, and there's like all of these, again, like going back to how many like great players there are, like everyone has their own craft, and like this is like their chance to really like show what they've got. So I mean, like you're gonna see some crazy goals, you're gonna see, a lot of aggressive plays, and just it's just gonna be so awesome. Like it's just such an interesting game to watch, and comparing it to the college game, it's a lot more aggressive. There's less calls, and we're just like able to actually like play how we want to play, which is really cool. And yeah, I mean, like everyone has just their own like talents and abilities, so it's really cool to be able to see everyone exert theirs.
It's always nice when the whistle doesn't get in the way and you can just play the
Yeah.
game, right?
Yeah, for sure. Like sometimes like in the beginning we'd be like, is that a call? And then be like, okay, it's not a call, so we just like keep playing on. So I think now we've definitely adapted more, and like we just keep playing until like we hear a whistle.
I like it. Kayla, really nice to meet you. Congrats on all the success, and we'll be watching this weekend, all right?
All right, awesome. Thanks for having me.